care of yourself during pregnancy, it is very important to take care of your food habits during pregnancy. So today in this video I am going to share some tips for food habits during pregnancy. If you want to watch more videos on pregnancy, mother care or child care related topics, please subscribe to my channel. And now let's move towards today's video. It is commonly said that when you are pregnant you have to eat for two. Well, not really, at least not in first trimester. Because in first trimester fetuses nutritional requirements are very less and you barely need to eat extra. The healthy weight gain during first trimester is somewhere around half a kg to 2 kg, which is like nothing. You don't have to eat extra to gain that much of weight. All that you need to take care is eat nutritional and eat healthy. As you enter in your second and third trimester, the healthy weight gain is like half a kg per week. Most of the weight gain happens during last few weeks when the baby is actually developing very rapidly and baby is gaining weight. So you don't have to eat extra just because somebody tell you or just because somebody want you to do that because you're pregnant. But eat healthy, eat whenever you feel hungry and eat enough. Also, there is healthy weight gain chart that you should refer to. Well, that is dependent on your BMI. If you want to know more about that, you can go and check my previous video where I have explained the precautions that you need to take during pregnancy. I have explained this healthy weight gain chart properly in that particular video. But right now, just to inform you that basically what is it, that this chart will give you an information that what is the healthy weight for you to gain during pregnancy, because it is different for different people. It depends on your BMI, that is your height and your pre-pregnancy weight. So please go and check that video to know the exact amount of weight that is healthy for you during pregnancy. Many expecting mothers have cravings for specific foods. Most of the time it is for sweets or salty food or red meat or more fluids, more liquid in their diet. So this is not just food cravings that happens to an expecting woman, but it is a way of your body of telling you that it needs certain nutrients. So if you have any specific food cravings, please do not ignore it, and please go ahead and have whatever you feel like having. You might have seen or heard some expecting mothers actually crave to eat soil or chalk. That is because of iron or calcium deficiency. If you have any such unusual food cravings, please go and talk to your doctor. You may need some supplements to fulfill your body's requirement. In my case, I did not have any cravings actually. My mother-in-law was she was surprised to see a pregnant woman who do not have any cravings. But if you are someone who do not have any cravings, that simply means that you are eating right and your body is not lacking any nutrient, and that's why you do not have any cravings. The hormonal changes, the blood sugar level or other internal changes that are happening during pregnancy may cause morning sickness in some pregnant women. Some may have it only in morning and some may have throughout the day. So if you are having morning sickness and if you think not eating will ease your morning sickness, then you're completely wrong. Because you're pregnant, you need to eat, and you need to eat enough and healthy. The only thing that you can do during this time is to find out ways which will ease your nausea and your morning sickness. Eating ginger toffees may help you, or eating lemon juice may help you, and eating food with minimum flavors or minimum odor may help to reduce your morning sickness. Basically, you need to eat something which has less spices and less flavors. So during my pregnancy, actually I used to have morning sickness throughout the day, and it was there for all 9 months. Basically I used to vomit all the time. So what helped me to control this vomiting and nausea is a virgin mojito that I used to prepare in a very big jar at home, and I used to keep it in fridge all the time. I also used to like to drink it. And ginger toffees, these are something that I was actually able to keep it in my purse and go out of the house if that is required during the pregnancy. So I will soon share these simple recipes with you guys that will help you definitely. Whatever you eat during pregnancy will get processed very fast, and you will feel hungry very soon even after eating. So you have to eat very frequently, but make sure that you eat in small amounts, because if eating a lot at a time may lead to unhealthy weight gain, and that will be difficult to lose once you deliver a baby. What happens is, actually, when you eat something, the nutrients that are required for your baby's development will go to your baby, and other food will be processed for your body's requirement. If it is more than what you need, then the extra food will be accumulated in your body as a fat. Soon after the nutrients that went to your baby are processed and used, you will again feel hungry, because the extra food that you ate has already been converted to fats, and now baby cannot use that. So you will feel hungry no matter how much you eat at a time. So make sure that you eat in small amounts, but also do not be afraid of eating frequently, because I have seen ladies who are afraid of eating frequently because they think that eating frequently will make them fat or they will gain extra unhealthy weight. Well, that is not how it is. You need to understand that when you are pregnant, you need to eat whenever you feel like, and you need to eat enough and healthy, because it's your baby's development and your baby's requirement. If you don't eat enough, some weight gain will happen, and it should happen. So please eat enough, please eat in small amounts, and eat frequently. Please say complete no to junk foods and carbonated drinks, because of course you need to eat healthy during this time, and these foods are not healthy, but also it have a lot of preservatives, and it may have a lot of processing that that may not be safe for you or your baby during this time. So please avoid eating junk food. Avoid gassy foods. Most of the pregnant women actually have this morning sickness, and that's why it is better to avoid gassy foods like cabbage, sprouts or beans, or whatever other foods that you think may cause acidity or bloating. But if you are lucky enough not to have these issues, it is good if you go ahead and eat these foods, because these are actually very nutrient. You need to avoid eating unwashed or uncooked or half cooked vegetables or fruits. Well, during pregnancy, it is very important to avoid these things, because unwashed or uncooked foods, vegetables or fruits may be contaminated with bacteria or parasites. Normal people may not get affected with it at all, but during pregnancy the immunity is anyways low, so it may affect you very easily. And also, if it at all affects you and it gives some health issue to you, you are also be there are going to be restrictions on how much medications you are allowed to take during pregnancy. So it is better to avoid eating unwashed and uncooked fruits and vegetables for your and your baby's safety. During pregnancy, you need to avoid eating half cooked meat, fish or egg, as half cooked or unwashed or uncooked vegetables and fruits, even half cooked non-vegetarian food like meat, fish and egg can be contaminated with bacteria and parasites. So it is best to avoid eating them. If you eat something like that, and if you experience like fever, nausea, vomiting or stomach cramps or diarrhea, please contact your doctor immediately. You also need to avoid eating fish which has high mercury level. Mercury is not good for health, and so it is not good for pregnant women and its baby. So you need to avoid eating fishes having high mercury levels completely. During pregnancy, eating fruits is very healthy and very nutritious, but there are some fruits that you need to avoid eating during pregnancy. What are these foods? Let's see. Papaya. Raw or semi-ripe papaya contains latex, which can induce premature contraction. and that can be dangerous for your baby. So avoid eating unripe papaya completely. Pineapple contains certain enzymes that alters the texture of cervix, which could induce premature contractions. This can result in miscarriage. Also, it may cause diarrhea, which can be uncontrollable during pregnancy. I have also seen some women who avoid eating other fruits like mango, chiku, because somebody told them not to do this. But scientifically, actually these fruits do not affect very badly. If you eat this in limit, it is actually good for you. A pregnant woman need to eat healthy throughout her pregnancy. But as her baby grows, the nutritional requirement of a pregnant woman may change or may differ trimester by trimester. So let's see what should you eat in which trimester. First trimester. The most important nutrient you need during first trimester is folic acid, iron and vitamin B6. Folic acid is important as it helps sustain and develop the embryo. Food like oranges, sweet potatoes, legumes will help you have good amount of folic acid. Iron is essential to make healthy red blood cells that carry oxygen around your baby. You can eat spinach, red meat, dried fruits like raisins and apricot for iron. Vitamin B6 might help to ease nausea, which is very common in first trimester. So you can add soya bean, oats, bananas in your diet in first trimester. Second trimester. In second trimester, your baby's bones are growing and so is his brain. You need plenty of calcium and vitamin D for growing healthy bones. So you can add green leafy vegetables and a lot of milk products for calcium, and best source of vitamin D is sunlight. You can add eggs in your diet for vitamin D, and omega-3 is essential for your baby's brain development, which you can get by eating seeds and nuts like flax seeds, chia seeds and walnut. Third trimester. In the third trimester, your baby's growth will speed up as he gains weight and prepare for life outside the womb. Because of this, you will find that you are gaining weight rapidly. For a good weight gain, you should eat protein-rich foods like tofu, legumes, etc. So that's all for today. Let me tell you that I am not an expert and I am just trying to help you by sharing my own experiences. So I hope that helps you. See you soon in my next video. Till then, bye.